Good morning, students. Today we are going to study a new topic from polynomials, that is factorization of polynomial. The previous classes, means the previous year, we learned factorization. No. And the previous classes we learned factors. What is factors? When a term is divided by another term, the remainder is 0, then the quotient and divisors are the factors of dividend. Now that we learned already. Now, and last year which type of question we learned? Factorization, just to recall. Okay, first one we learned taking common factor out, then grouping, then the quadratic equations also we learned. What is the process? Yes, splitting the middle term. Okay, this year we learned the previous class p of x and g of x are two polynomials. When p of x divided by g of x, the remainder is 0, then g of x is a factor of p of x. That was our last classes. Now see, we have got a cubic polynomial. P of x equal to 2x cube minus 3x square minus 17x plus 30. We have to factorize it. We should find the factors. Okay, if it is a quadratic polynomial, we can do it direct. How we will do? Yes, splitting the middle term. There are four terms in a quadratic polynomial. So, we can do it by splitting middle term. But here, 2x cube minus 3x square minus 17x plus 30. The cubic polynomial cannot factorize by the method of splitting middle term. So we have to find out here g of x first. Means we have to find one factor of this p of x. Okay, how we will find the factor of this p of x? First factor. Okay, now for that we have to check the constant term. Here first we should write the question again. Given p of x equal to 2x cube minus 3x square minus 17x plus 30. Now the constant term of p of x. Constant term of p of x. Which is the constant term here? Here, this is the coefficient of x power 3, x power 2, x power x. So this is the constant term. Now, so constant term, which is the constant term? That is the constant term. Now we have to find all factors of 30 first. It is an even number. Now how we are finding the factors? 30. 30 is even number. So the factors of 30. First we are going to find the factors of 30. These are the factors of 30. We know every number is divisible by 1. Now plus 1 can be, minus 1 also can be. 30 is divisible by 1 and minus 1. Then it is even number, so definitely divisible by 2. Plus 2 and minus 2. So we can write simply plus or minus 2. Which is next one? 30 is divisible by 3. Now, so plus or minus 3. Which is the next one? 5. Now 30 is divisible by 5. 5 6 are 30. Definitely which is the next one? 6. 6 5 are 30. Next one? Yes. What is that? 10. Now plus or minus 10. Which is the next one? Plus or minus 15. One more. Which is that last one? Plus or minus 30. These are the factors of 30. 30 can be divisible by 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15 and 30. So, among these terms, one will be the g of x of this polynomial. It's the first factor of this polynomial that we have to find out. 1 means x plus 1 or x minus 1. Then x plus 2 or x minus 2. Then x plus 3 or x minus 3. That we have to find out which is the factor. How we are going to find? We have to do the long division, and if the remainder is 0, this is a factor. The remainder is not a 0, it is not a factor. Okay, let us check. Now, therefore by trial and error method, we should find g of x. Trial and error method means a trial. Try cheyuga. If it is remainder is 0, it is a factor. The remainder is not 0, it is not a factor. So, which are the terms? G of x can be 1x plus 1 can be, x minus 1 can be, then x plus 2, x minus 2, etc. Now, the next one, x plus 5, x minus 5, x plus 6, x minus 6. Such a way we have to find out all the terms. First, just we are dividing by x plus 1. Okay. So, here g of x is equal to, we are taking x plus 1. We are checking. Therefore, what is the p of x? P of x is equal to 2x cube minus 3x square minus 17x plus 30. Now we are dividing p of x divided by g of x. Okay, you have to do by long division method. Okay, so we are dividing p of x by g of x. Now, you have to do the long division method. After dividing here, remainder we are getting 42. Just check it. Okay, the remainder is 42. So, the remainder is 42. What does it mean? Okay, this d of x is not a factor of p of x. The remainder r of x not equal to 0. Therefore, x plus 1 is not a factor of p of x. Similarly, now x plus 1 is not a factor. So, what we have to do? We have to check x minus 1. So, while checking one after another, that's why it's called the trial and error method. Okay. Now, x plus 1 is not a factor. So, we are going to check x minus 1. Okay. Now, we are dividing p of x by x minus 2. So, after the process, check. What's the remainder? Yes, remainder is 0. So, what does it mean? This g of x minus 2 is a factor of p of x. Okay. So, what we are getting? P of x equal to, we know P of x equal to Q of x into G of x plus R of x. Now, which theorem? Division algorithm. We learned the previous class. So, therefore, that P of x equal to, we can write Q of x. What is Q of x? 2x square plus x minus 15 into x minus 2. Okay, x minus 15 into x minus 2. So, we got one factor, one linear factor, x minus 2. Now, we have to get, here power is 3. No. So, power is 3. Total how many factors we have to get? We should get 3 factors. Now, we got one factor x minus 2. Again, how many factors we have to get? 2 more factors. So, which type of polynomial? What is the power? Yes, power is 2. So, it is quadratic polynomial. How can we do the factorization of quadratic polynomial? Yes, by the method of splitting middle term. Now, we have to factorize it by the method of splitting middle term. Okay. Now, we are going to factorize. Therefore, factorize. Which one? 2x square plus x minus 15. Splitting middle. Okay, the q of x is equal to 2x square plus x minus 15. Now, this is a quadratic polynomial. Is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. If it is x square, direct we can do the splitting middle term. Direct. Sum and product we can find out. But here the power of the coefficient of x square is other than 1. We have to, first step, we should multiply a and c. Okay, in this question 2x square is there. So, q of x is equal to 2x square. So, the coefficient of x square is 2 other than 1. So, what should do the first step? We have to find out a into c. So, this is a, this one c. What is a? A equal to 2, b equal to 1. Here b is equal to 1, c is equal to minus 15. No. And we should get this a into c should be the product. Means while multiplying two numbers, we have to get that AC, and while adding that two numbers we should get B. Okay, so what is A in the first step? A into C. What is A? A is equal to 2, C is equal to minus 15. So 2 into minus 15, how much? Minus 30. So while multiplying two numbers we have to get minus 30, and while adding we should get how much? Adding, sum should get 1. Product should get minus 30. Product minus 30 and sum 1. So which are the two numbers while multiplying minus 30? It will be there in the list. We have written the factors of 30 in the beginning. Now plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, etc. we wrote. That number should be there in that list. Okay. Which are that numbers? By multiplying we are getting minus 30. Yes. Which are that? 6 into 5. 6 5s are 30. But we have to get minus 30. So, one negative and one positive. So, which should come negative and which should come positive? Here sum is getting plus. Here the middle thing is plus. The middle thing sign should be the big number. No. So 6 and 5, which is big? 6 is big. So what is the sign of 6? Plus or minus? Plus. 6 will be the plus and 5 will be the minus, because the greater number is 6. Okay. Therefore, minus 30 means 6 into minus 5. Here plus 1 means 6 plus minus 5. Okay. Now we are changing only the middle term. The process is called splitting middle term. So we are changing only the middle term. No changes in the first term and no changes in the last term. Here we wrote such a way, but we have to write that same number itself. Okay. So 2x square plus 1 we can write plus 6x minus 5x. No, 6x minus 5x is 1x. Okay. No changes in minus 15. Don't think that here we multiplied 6a and c. So 30 is getting, here we can write 30. No, such a way no. We are not changing a and c. We are not changing b also. But we are just splitting b in two parts. Okay, we are not changing it. This is x is equal to 1x. 6x minus 5x also how many x? 1x. So the previous, when the beginning I told you the quadratic equation 1, 2 and 3 terms. We are converted that 3 terms into 4 terms to get a common. That only we did here, and we did already in the previous year portion. Okay. Now we are grouping. These two are in one group, next two in another group. Now, so 2x square plus 6x, one group, plus minus 5x minus 15, second group. Now what is next? CF. Now what is CF? 2x square and 6x. What is CF? Common factor. Okay, what is common? From 2 and 6, 2 is common. From x square and x, what is common? X is common. Okay. So from 2x square, 2x we taken out. Taken out means it is factorization. So x square, from x square 1x come out. Now what is remaining? X is remaining. Now it is dividing. 6x divided by 2x. How much? 3. Now again minus and minus. So minus is coming common. Sorry, minus is coming common. Now 5 and 15. What is common from 5 and 15? Yes. Yes. What's the common? 5. Now 5x divided by 5, x. Minus we taken outside, so plus. 15 divided by 5, 3. Okay. Now x plus 3 and x plus 3. Same factors we are getting. So again CF one time. Now x plus 3 into, what is remaining here? 2x minus 5. So these are the factors of q of x. 2x square plus x minus 15 is equal to x plus 3 into 2x minus 5. So finally we have to write all the factors together one more time. Which is the first factor? You just turn your pages back and find out which is the first factor. Therefore, the factors of p of x is equal to x minus 2 into x plus 3 into 2x minus 5. Okay, little lengthy question. You have to write and write 2-3 times and practice it. Okay.